You're listening to another Woodshop podcast, the okayest podcast of its type. Your hosts are Daniel Dunlap of Daniel Dunlap Woodworks, Peter Kapar of Petrie's Workshop, and Braden Boakes of Littlebug Woodworking. You can find them as well as the podcast on your favorite social media channels. Welcome to episode 279 of another Woodshop podcast, the last episode of 2025, and we want to thank you all for another incredible year as we wrap it up. 45 episodes, which is about 85 hours of quote-unquote entertainment, unless you count the pre-shows as well. That's more like 130 hours of content that we have made, not to count the quote-unquote content we make on our channels. We've also added 53 new members to our Meh Army, and we started the #1 hangout for all serious woodworkers, content creators, and professional Reddit trolls, the AWP Discord. Oh yeah. We've also attended 4 major events, more like 8 if you count all the random events that we've attended ourselves or individually or as doubles, little couples, where we got to meet some of you awesome folks, which has been amazing. But most importantly, this year, AWP, thanks to all of you and your generosity, was able to raise $10,557 US that were all donated to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And again, all thanks to you amazing listeners. Woo! So I just want to give a huge shout out to all of you that listen, to all of our amazing sponsors and companies and makers that have donated to this. And a huge shout out to Braden, who brought St. Jude to our life and to the podcast, and we're able to share this now with everyone. Now, the people that have made the biggest difference, Dan.
I made a difference? I try my best. But I think you're referring to our patrons.
There we go.
You mentioned we've added 53 new patrons this year.
53 new patrons.
That's almost one per week.
Yeah.
That's a little over one per week.
That's we had a double week.
Got the math guy on this one.
Heyo. Well, we got 3 new patrons since the last time we recorded.
So 50 of them were the other weeks, and 3.
And the last time we recorded was like 2 days ago because this week is so weird. I'd like to welcome Marty Ringelberg. Jacob Heisterkamp, and Dexmoto at Mad Lab.
Ooh.
3 new members of the Mad Army.
Do you think it's Mad Lab as in like angry, or Mad Lab as in like insane, like I'm mad?
I thought it was like one of those things you write where you just fill in the blank.
Like a mad adjective. Yeah, that's a Mad Lib.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that was the angry blue-haired person.
Our patrons?
Mad Lib. Yeah. Speaking of angry blue-haired people, let's talk about our VIP patrons. They are as follows. And we were talking about this before I do this. This list is getting so long, we might have to come up with a better system, but not this week. Like this week, we're doing it old school.
The whole episode just scrolling like a ticker. Like, top news. Local school bus overturned on a highway, and then like,
oh no,
people inside, and it lists our patrons.
We have a Brandon Finney, Luke Schmidt, Eric Markvicka from Markvicka Designs. What do pirates say after getting hit in the crotch? Is Wesley Miller. That's what they say.
That reminds me, Dan, I heard a joke the other day.
Shut up. Shut it.
Sales are
Shut
through
it.
the roof.
I may need to change my name to Mike at DM Works. Is still Mike at DM Works. Jeremy Johnstone, who won quite a bit in the raffle, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Greg Walwy over at Platte Valley Woodworks. Greg GM. Did he change this on me? Why am I getting all goofied up here? Greg at G&M Design Co. We'll just go with that. Scott Crabtree Creative. Dominic, the Italian Christmas donkey, is Dominic from the Crafty Sloth, I think. Sean Renshaw over at Native Woodworking. What Nick number am I? I need a power ranking. Is Nick at NSM Woodcraft? We'll talk about that later. Chris Lamoureux over at Homefront Woodworks. Duffy Woodcraft is Alex Duffy. Greg Bennett at Windy Acres Works. No tables required is Nick P. Daniel. Greg D'Ambrosio at GTD Woodworks. Damon from BWG Woodworking. Jeremy Claybaugh at J. Claybaugh Woodworking. My wife bought me a tracksuit top for Christmas. Guess who that is? That would be Alex Adams. Yes, more tracksuit apparel. Fantastic. John Herbolsheimer at Living Laugh Woodworks. Dan and Braden did not have sexual relations with that laser. I'm not sure about Pete. Is Nick at Envy Woodshop? I don't know.
I'm not going to laugh.
I don't know what that's about. Jared over at LL Builds, Jared LaPuma, that is. Tyler Booth at Temecula Yard Games. Henry Luton's from Manfreda Wood. Sarah with Rosie's Woodshop. El Jefe over at Maker's Way. Victor from Whim Designs. Braden Spinning Face Wheel is Nick Brim Woodworking. Pete's Manual Mouth Sounds is Max Reed over at Reed Design Co.
Whatever group chat you guys are in, I want in.
I don't. Bill Burkle at WTB Woodworking. Crafted with Machines in Love. It's Patrick Ensel, Ed Mancini, and Mancini Woodworking. Chris at Chris Will Make. Invite me over so I can steal your shiny stuff. Is Trash Panda Woodworks. Justin Bailey at Campfire Woodworking. And John Grubb at Grubb Will Make.
Not for long.
I need to get way faster at reading that or something.
John Grubb gave away his slot for 1 month.
That slot.
To the highest donation that we got at St. Jude's.
What a slot.
Do we know who that is yet?
We do know who that is.
Oh, man. Are we going to talk about it?
This man won now 4 things because Jeremy Johnstone in total donated $625
out of the 10,000 some we won, or one we.
Is that correct, Braden, or is that his cumulative for the year? Just want to make sure I'm not throwing.
He was not donating during the maker meetup, so that would be everything for this event.
Yeah, his incredible generosity was the reason we're over 10K, and he won. I mean, he won his fair share of stuff. So for the next month, John Grubb, you're gonna have to give up your spot for Jeremy Johnstone.
Am I gonna read Jeremy's name twice then?
Yeah,
during the VA?
Unless he uses his second one to be more ridiculous than everybody else.
Ooh,
interesting.
Jeremy, you have to go directly to John Grubb with the new names, though. That's how it
we're
works.
not the in between. You gotta work that out with
whatever John Grubb puts in. Danny D will read.
JJ, you need to talk to JG.
Yeah.
So DD
will read it.
Will read.
On AWP.
Bless you.
Carry the 2.
Braden, talk about the raffle we did while I try to figure all this out.
Well, let me tell you, we gave away well over $12,000 MSRP in products, gifts, treats, and prizes. Let me consult the list of winners.
That was a bonkers giveaway.
That was
crazy.
It was Gwen Stefani level bananas, Bananas.
It was kind of surreal to like give all that stuff away and read all the names and compile all the lists. And man, we did good. Braden, you did great. We did good. Braden did great.
We did a good job.
Yeah.
Calavera gave away the last belt and journal that one would ever need, and that was won by Chris Lamoureux. New and Special Woodworks gave away a slab flattening jig, the super duper one, fresh from his heart and from his shop. Won by our dear friend Jared the Pumbaa.
The Pumbaa.
The Pumbaa. Or La Puma, as I've heard others call him. WTB Woodworking, one of our frequent sponsors, gave away a sweet-ass $250 gift card for anything in the shop, including $250 worth of Daniel Dunlap Woodwork ZCIs.
That you can then flip on eBay for
That's
profit.
right. Yeah, that's right. That's just capitalism, baby.
Yeah.
Capitalism. Jeremy Johnstone won that.
Sounds familiar.
A 6-pack of clamp companions from Timber River Wood Company. Greg Bennett won that. Gorilla Glue's Super Duper Bundle Package, which is here in my home, and I've put my hands on it.
Can't confirm.
Is it also in Dan's home, or are they both in your home?
They're both they're both in my home. Come on.
Nothing's allowed to be in my home.
Yeah, I know better than that.
Not because I have strict rules, but because people don't like me.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. Nick James won that. Oliver Machinery Company. I keep saying tool company. It rolls off the tongue in a way I like, but it's Oliver Machinery Company because they've been making not just tools, but machines forever. Gave away 3 separate machines. A drill press, a desktop drill press that was won by our dear friend Greg D'Ambrosio. Rockler gave away a super glue pack of glue applicators and removers and clamps and all sorts of things. Was won by James Alfred, the Trash Panda.
Woo!
Nick Vreeland won an Oliver Job Site 2 horsepower table saw. And what that means is that it is just like, it's just one beefy upper body man away from being a panel saw.
Any saw is a panel saw if you're strong enough.
Greg D'Ambrosio also won a 2-pack of Disney Park Hopper tickets.
Ooh, nice.
Which he can go see Chris Lamoureux because he's in California if he goes to Disneyland, or he can go see Morgan Hopp if he goes to Disney World in Florida. We got a maker in every Disney area code.
Whatever will he choose?
Except Japan. No.
Except
those
Japan.
Guys pull their hand planes, which is unnatural.
Just weird.
Just weird.
It's un-American.
How thin do those shavings have to be?
Yes.
Our friends over at Airweights gave away a 24 by 24 Airweight system that was won by Don Mullins. The last Oliver tool is a 13-inch helical head benchtop planer, which was won by Jeremy Johnstone, Nick Brim, dear sweet Nick. Somehow came out from the back of the pack to win the perfect prize, the AWP Swaggin' Wagon Super Bundle Pack.
You
which
rigged
is
it because
just
nobody else would want one.
We had
there were
almost,
people fighting over it in the chat.
yeah, it was like 4th, and this filled a lot of people with rage because they saw the sweet and tasty morsels that we're throwing in there, including a shop banner, a AWP face patterned crossbody bag, or as my generation knows it, fanny pack. A full-size movie poster of all of us, including Nick Brim as himself in a backless dress. It's very seductive.
It's great.
And a cup, beverage not included.
Yep.
Oh, and a 1-of-1 t-shirt of our
Yeah,
80s rock band album tour.
You remember the tour? I remember the
Yeah,
tour.
yeah.
I,
The tour was
I
great.
don't.
was great.
I don't.
The
It
tour
was the
was
80s.
And
It was the 80s, man.
All of them unsigned.
All of them unsigned.
All of them unsigned.
Our dear friend Paul Jackman snuck in from out of the blue and was peer pressured into giving away 2 of his sweet ass calendars.
Finally, having a cell phone paid off.
Calendar was won by Cody Roberts and possibly
Technically, Nick Brim won it first, but we even screamed rigs on a fully automatic raffle system.
it felt rigged, and I spun
didn't
the
feel
wheel.
good.
So
we
Cody Roberts for sure. We'll see if Nick Brim earned it.
We can't
and then
let Nick think he's won stuff.
I'll send him my 2025.
that's actually
I'll
that'll
send in
work.
my 2021.
Ooh, nice.
I'll send him thoughts and prayers. Stone's former pre-owned salvage title, Onefinity Foreman CNC with master controller, Stiffy, QCW table setup, and either a brand new Makita router, which will be disappointing with how monstrous the rest of it is, or if Stan so desires, Dan's formerly pre-owned Honda Civic level
Certified by Braden.
this one's not certified
By
pre-owned.
Braden.
This one came off the
It's just pre-owned.
Literally, all you have to do is just pick it up and go, yep, that's a spindle. Certified by Braden. Pre-owned.
water-cooled 220 spindle. It is in fact a spindle, so can confirm. Won by Stan McGrew, and then we, as if we didn't do enough to make our lives harder with logistics and shipping, Pete decided to throw in, hey, let's give away some more stuff.
Dan said some stuff, and then I had to double it and give it to the next guy.
Yeah, Dan, actually, both of you. Shame on both of you. Slap both your wrists. You made more work for us. Jeremy Johnstone.
What do you mean? Who do you think is going to print all these shirts and ship them?
I'm going to do the hats.
Oh, he's
Damn
going to
it.
do the hats.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be
Nick
me.
Brim.
Jeremy Johnstone, Nicholas Daniel, and Jeremy Clayball all won AWP mini swag bags. And that's it. That's the kit. It's the caboodle, it's the baby and the bathwater. We gave all that stuff away in like the longest pre-show we've ever done.
Yeah.
There was laughter, there was tears.
There was a lot of laughter and screaming because when Nick Brim won, we were all upset. It was like the Mega Millions.
It felt rigged.
It felt rigged.
It wasn't.
And again, I went out of my way to make sure that there was no accusations of collusion.
We bet 10,000 on black, and it came up green. And we were upset. But I mean, it was random, so.
And that's it. So that was the mega giveaway. Our next giveaway will be our raffle that we do at the Midwest May Meetup.
May.
And I know, buckle up, it's in May. Here in
It's gonna be May.
Sweet Omaha, Nebraska. We're gonna start organizing that next week.
I mean,
Can we take a couple weeks off?
No,
we
last
can't
time we put
because
it together in like 2 weeks. We need a little more headroom.
I started putting stuff together 3 weeks ago. Megan and I have already been talking, so sure, you can have a couple weeks off, Dan. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Snow didn't even melt yet, and this guy's working.
I just want spring. I'm so tired of being cold. So
I have one recommendation / request / demand.
I fixed the water in my shower, so it's not scalding.
I'm thinking this year, hopefully it won't be as windy. Fire pit.
Ooh,
Large.
I'll get a
fire
real fire pit.
I'll get a real
Jarjet.
Not one that sits directly on my concrete and causes my concrete in my driveway to explode.
Yeah.
I got an even better idea. Let's start a fire on top of a methane cap.
Okay, well,
in somebody's yard.
Dan's trying to strike oil again.
Ooh, and then move it into somebody's truck.
Yes.
Why do you guys want me to hate you?
And like the Olympics, we're gonna just drive a ridge line through Omaha with the fire going in the back. By the way, did you guys see the new ridge line? Not even a joke. Jackman might be onto something. The new ridge line. Go watch the new watch a video about the new ridge line.
I can't.
Actually makes sense. Yeah.
Listen, my next vehicle is either an electric scout truck or a Pacifica.
The best way I could describe it is it's a ridgeline, but it has pockets.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I hate it.
But when you watch the review, you'll be like, okay, I get it, Pete. I get it. Anyways, speaking of getting it, guys, one of our big sponsors for both the big giveaway that we did, as well as over the last couple of weeks. You guys know them. You guys love them. You've used them for years. Gorilla Glue, the classic, the original, all surface, all material glue. This polyurethane glue is durable. It expands to fit all the nooks and crannies, and we've used it for years. I've used it on cutting boards. I've used it on furniture, as well as Dan, because Dan was there when they invented it. Obviously,
I was
right.
I was there. I was there.
I also I have a cut on my thumb that was pretty deep because I was cleaning glue off my clamps a little too aggressively, and of course that's how I cut myself. Guess what's on it? That's right, super glue. And it's actually Gorilla Super Glue, because even though this is not their recommended thing you should do, it has definitely worked for me for years. Of course, they've got awesome materials. I have, for the last couple of weeks, told you guys about all the cool things they make, from their spray-on seals, from the glues, the new line of wood glues, the tapes, the outdoor adhesives, and of course, last week we mentioned the Gorilla Garage Floor Kit, where you can make your garage look a little bigger by painting it black and throwing some black flakes on it, ladies. So make sure to go check out GorillaTough.com for all your adhesive needs. Boom.
Boom. All right,
guys.
Great episode, guys.
Clue.
I guess we'll see you next year.
I want to jump back to the intro for a second.
Oh, okay. Back to the intro. All right. Taking it back.
This is weird.
While we're all
I gotta say the
chatting
patrons
here,
again.
and Dan was reading prepping all the names and stuff like that. I was going through the metrics.
Ooh.
Guys, we did 45 episodes.
What are the Imperials?
It's still 45 in metric.
Perfect.
Think of it this way, 130 hours of content, and that is a ballpark. That's 260 30-minute YouTube videos, because every piece of content we make becomes a YouTube video, and we're counting each thing as one thing, but like the patrons get it. Then the regular crowd gets it through Buzzsprout. Then we also make a YouTube video. Then we have the live. Then we have the pre-show. Then we're interacting through the Discord that we started this year. Like, there's so much content that we do. We are, and by the way, the people that are running the Discord, and you know who you are. We may not be as active in there as we would want to, especially this time of the year. That is a community-run place, and I just want to shout that out. There's a couple people in there that literally keep the lights on, and you're all amazing, and we love you all.
I agree, but I'm just going to clarify we are not necessarily...
Braden's in there, but he's our marketing guy. He is in there 27/7.
Putting in work.
Yeah, he's in there more hours than there are hours in a day. So I will say that. But like, listen, 53 new members. That's every single tier that we have. Like, it's crazy. We've gone to a bunch of events together. We raised a ton of money. Like, we got a lot done this year. And I just want to showcase that one more time. That's pretty freaking awesome.
God, no wonder we're always so tired.
Right? We're always like,
I'm very tired.
Thursday again?
No, it's Tuesday.
Oh my God. Yeah. Saturday to Tuesday. Turns out let's not make that our new official spread. That's it.
No.
I love you guys.
It was
it's a bit much.
I need 7 days between this.
I like you guys in text form, and then every 7 days I see you.
Because
Agreed.
like, realistically, it's 5 hours a week we commit to this, basically. 3 or like 4 to 5 hours, because we'll start at 8:30 my time, or 8:45 my time, 7:45 your time, and we finish at like 1-2 o'clock my time sometimes. And it goes, and it's not always just us. Sometimes we have a guest that just he keeps jackmaning, or that's what I call it when a guest just wants to hang out because we're so cool.
Huh.
Sometimes they're just so witty.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. Like Drew. Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I didn't think about that.
But I just wanted to celebrate that. It was a really crazy year. A lot of content got put out. We put in a lot of work for this, and the community has backed us. Like, we've grown, which has been really cool to watch.
Did you mention when you were breaking down the metrics, we also created a maker event?
I did not. We created a brand new maker event. It was one of the 4 major events. I just counted as a major event because
come on.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I traveled to that.
Yeah, we were like,
yeah,
it's just, has always been, right?
Yeah.
Just a casual hang sesh.
Which, by the way, it is happening this year. The second annual, let's see, I'm looking at the calendar here. Second annual Maker Meetup is going to be on, I want to say the 2nd, May 2nd.
That's what we've told people.
What's Emma's birthday weekend? It's that one.
That one. The one where you want me to fly out of the state. Yes.
Well, we're bringing her. Technically, we want her to fly out of the state, and you just come along.
Yeah, you get to join her.
And we're gonna, of course, get a bunch of a bunch of cool brands on board. Get a bunch of products. You guys will be able to raffle off. All the money will go to St. Jude again, and we're just gonna be able to have a nice, cool meetup. Sutton will be grilling. I am putting that in stone now. And that's the only thing I'm putting in stone.
Is Stone aware?
But
Stone and Morgan have both committed that Onefinity and ipso facto them will be there. So we have at least 1 1/2 celebrity.
So we're gonna try to make it a bigger event. And I'll be real with you guys. Last year, we put that together in like a month and a half, 2 months. Basically, it kind of got squashed. So like we were starting early. We're going to get the event going. We're going to get more traction behind it. And we cannot wait to see all you guys.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And the weather's going to be perfect.
So I just wanted to pause instead of doing maker news or all that stuff. Just celebrate us a little bit. Like that was pretty cool. And it's all thanks to you guys. Yeah.
My coffee cup was empty. But
God.
I pretended to drink it.
No, that's bad luck.
Is that bad luck?
I thought you don't cheersing with water.
You don't cheers empty glasses.
Oh, it wasn't.
You're dirty. You can't backpedal now, Dan. It just happened.
It wasn't all Baileys at the bottom.
It was good.
Well, on that note, Dan, you had some maker news to cover, right?
Yeah. So,
did he actually? I was just messing with
Fortress Fine Woodworks created a toilet out of solid.
No, that was last week.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it again because you're throwing me under the bus.
Wait, you're doing it again?
Yeah. Go check out that video if you haven't. Seriously, it's brilliant. I love it. Toilet out of wood. Who'd have thought?
The Romans.
What kind of wood?
Toilet seats are made of wood, Dan, right?
Are they?
Yeah.
No.
Mine's not my heated bidet.
No.
Well, maybe not that one, but most toilet seats are actually made of wood or some kind of wood composite and stuff. It's just very well painted.
I don't believe
cabinet grade paint on those butt cheeks.
Mine's made out of marble.
I'm pretty sure this was like a whole topic on a podcast at one point.
There's no way yours is made of marble because that's a very soft stone. It would not handle.
Marble's not soft stone, is it?
It is. It's
let's go with granite.
Granite is good. Granite's fine.
Why would you want to sit on granite? It's cold.
That's why I like it. Don't kink shame me. What is this?
Yeah, we will. Jesus.
I like what I like.
All right, guys. Well, let's just jump into this because Dan is on the edge of his butt right now.
I'm on the edge of my granite seat.
Dan, what is on your bench since 3 days ago?
Well, let me tell you all the nuance that I deal with every day. I broke a bit on my CNC.
You can't literally say the words I said to you in the pre-show.
No, I did. After we were talking about bits, somebody called in or messaged us or whatever and asked about bits.
No, Chris did from Chris Will Make.
Yeah, and
he asked about starter bits.
We were talking about how buy more than one bit because you're going to break them, and I was like, yeah, I still break them. Yeah, I broke a bit yesterday. Son of a bee. That makes me so angry because like I feel like I'm this high level expert. I know what I'm doing, and then you go and do something stupid like that. It really hurts your confidence.
But does it make you feel better that you break a bit doing something stupid than just like having terrible feeds and speeds?
Oh like, yeah, it's always something really stupid.
Breaking it like I'll tram the gantry and it just breaks, as opposed to like it snaps because you don't have your settings dialed in.
This is because, and Braden's probably going to give me shit for this, but like.
You're speaking, so I'm going to.
I don't have my bit speed hooked up to my G code. I have it to where I have to manually turn on my bits and then run the G code. I don't have it integrated into the
your
machine.
Spindle's independent of the code.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can have it. You can have it put into the G code, but I keep mine independent. And I forgot to just turn it on before I hit go. So it was just a really dumb mistake.
I don't know why you think I'd give you a hard time about that, Dan.
That's literally how most of us ran our CNCs before the red line controller.
Wow.
Stone, I'm sending you a invoice.
An invoice.
That one. But it's true. Like that's how I ran my my spindle as well for the longest time. I didn't want. I don't want the code to tell me how fast my spindle spins.
I like being able to do it manually because you can do it on the fly.
Right? Yeah.
I like slobbing the
Nope.
Dan, you can adjust your speeds.
Not with the Bill buttocks.
Well,
he's got a point, and Braden don't have an argument anymore.
I do, but kicking an old dog is so much. It just doesn't make you feel good.
Yeah. As it shouldn't. So I did that. That was a stupid mistake. I do a lot of stupid mistakes. Usually I make so many that like I've forgotten. I can't remember today's lunch, let alone all the dumb little mistakes and stuff I do throughout.
I'm gonna point out though
with chicken.
Just based on sheer volume of production though, you're like what's our metric here? Your mistake per board foot is still pretty average.
I would say it's lower than average.
I think those numbers are inflated. I've seen how many scraps come out of that shop. So if you're counting,
those
count
aren't
one
scraps.
bow tie out of a one board foot board, that's inflated numbers.
No, they're not.
I think we're gonna have to get the math people on this.
I think Dan's using performance enhancing tape measures.
I wish. No, they're just Menards tape measures.
They start at 3.
I was able to put together 4 tables in the last couple days and get those finished up. So I'll be shipping those out tomorrow. My wife has really been riding my rear to get through my orders.
Was that before or after you oiled your table saw with mayo?
It's not even your birthday.
I know. Otherwise, it'd be the other way around.
So Kayla's the new foreman in the shop, right? I sat down at my desk to do the podcast, and she's got like a 3-page list of things she wants me to accomplish in the next couple days. Is it like home to-do list or just?
No, it's my shop to-do list. Yeah,
so like
things that I need to do.
Give us some examples. Like, are these like clean up your dirty ass self, or is this?
No, she's wrote down
back to front.
She's wrote down all the orders and when they came in. Oh God, I don't like that.
Dan,
they're in chronological order.
That's actually like having someone like that might actually be really great for like just have someone stay on top of the dates and times.
Oh yeah,
might be good.
So this is the first page is the website orders, because I had like 13 website orders come in for the holiday
that you knew about, or
that I know about.
Okay,
yeah, separate website orders. I've sent out several of them already, but and then the second page is Etsy orders. That's not as long as I thought it'd be. To be honest,
no, don't downplay the number, Dan.
Is there a set of built-ins on that list somewhere?
No built-ins on this list.
I'm gonna have to. I'll call Kayla.
Yeah, and then yeah. So I'm pretty busy.
It's just orders. It's not like content.
No, it's no honey to-do list stuff. It's just orders that I need to do. Because here's the thing, and we haven't talked about this on the podcast yet.
You're dying.
We're all dying, Braden.
You're Usain Bolt dying.
No, my Etsy store got put into what they call a payment reserve because I haven't been sending out stuff in a timely manner.
But you're in the Grand Theft Auto Etsy version.
Yeah, I'm in the bad sport lobby.
So what you're saying is you're 25 and not fine.
Yeah. I don't like that. So I don't get paid for any of my orders until they get sent out and have tracking attached and it's been marked as delivered,
like scanned.
Yeah.
So you're not even working for free on the back end. You're working for free on the front end too now.
I'm working for free on the front end now.
But look at the huge wins. Before the end of the year, you got Nick Brim's tables done. You emptied your dust collector into your shop. It's fine. It's emptied. Technically, he found a loophole. And then you're already making some headway on the WTB order, the bulk order. Yeah, so that's pretty great.
Yes.
Dude,
the WTB order is going to be all boxed up tomorrow.
Because here's the thing. We hang on to the big ticket items when we talk to you and we pick on you because we don't hear about the tables, right? The one-offs, the stuff you're doing constantly.
Yeah, I don't know how to... And you guys were giving me crap about this, but like, I don't know how to make that sound interesting. The inserts that I do all the time. Like I'm still doing 40 inserts a week.
Yeah. I gave Dan feedback. I said, Dan, I want a longer what's on the bench. And he's like, shut up, Polak. And I was like, listen, hear me out. Because
can confirm I was there
because, Dan always says like, it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff for you. But like, I don't know about you, but we got, I know at least one, and we got Stan. Stan's a new listener. He's a new patron. So he just won a CNC. He's going to be doing the same stuff as you. He wants to hear the nitty and gritty. He wants to hear the same stuff
as me, Stan. Not because I need the competition, but because like you'll hate your life.
Do ZCIs. As long as you ship them on time, you can beat them. But no, like people want to hear what you're like. All right, I got a bunch of these out, or like I'm batching some work this week. I'm just focusing on glue ups. That's why my orders are falling behind. Because like,
that's kind of what I do. I take a day and I take a day and I focus on like, okay, this day I'm going to do all bow ties, or this day I'm going to do all Bosch and DeWalt inserts, or this day I'm going to do all C table panels, or I try to do everything all at once. Because if I just do it order by order, it goes so slow, and that's when I get super.
You got to batch out the work. Yeah, no, you're
right. You're a production level. You can't be doing one-offs. You got to batch.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I've been doing.
So what was today? Today was
spraying C tables and narrow tables.
And tomorrow you're off. First you're off.
No, tomorrow. What are you doing? Tomorrow I'm gonna box up tables.
Oh, that's good.
And ship them.
Hey,
yeah.
Stand up straight.
And WTB.
Orders are going out, not in. That's fine. That's good.
I need to box up WTB. That guy has been way too patient with me.
Bill's very patient, and he's a saint. So, Bill Mantooth is a saint.
Braden Mantooth, do you want to go, or Pete? Do you want to go? Pete, I always throw it to Braden. Pete, you go.
Whoa, I'm not ready now because I changed it up so much. So
curveball.
Guys, we did the giveaway. I'm kind of riding the high. Braden, you can relate. I've been nothing but stress about this until we sat down at 6 p.m. my time and started going through the numbers, and we finished an hour early. And we're like, wait, are we actually ready for this giveaway? And we did it, and it's been awesome. I love being able to give some stuff away, raise some money, and we did some good, guys. It's a nice way to button up the year. So last year we were just giving away one item. This year we gave away a ton of stuff, and we did some good. So aside from that, guys, I got some news this week that you might not be ready for. You might not be ready for more than me.
You're pregnant.
I got a call from my buddy who runs the ice climbing tool company.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. You have other friends?
Colleague who runs
Got it.
ice climbing tool company.
Okay.
And he calls me and I'm in a meeting and I can pick up, and he texts me hey, give me a call. And in parentheses, don't worry, we don't need more tools right now. And I was like, ha ha ha, kind of could use the money. But I didn't text that to him. As much as I hate doing those jobs, listen, it's good money. It's a big bulk order. And I know, Dan, you were talking about doing the bulk orders. It's tedious.
It's tedious, but the money is
very
good.
tedious, but the money's there. So it's a double-edged sword. And as we're talking, they're like, yeah, we're looking to sell, but essentially we're going to be folding the company in June or July. And I'm like, well, there goes that big order every year or two, or I'm sorry, 2 orders a year or 1 order a year. There was times when I was doing 2 of those large batch orders a year, and it could be several thousands of dollars. It was good money to come in, and definitely a nightmare to work on, but I was bringing in other people into the shop and paying them. So I was kind of.
I remember at one point you had 3 or 4 people working.
I literally had 4 employees. I had 4 contractors coming in within a course of 2 months, on and off. And I pay them a good amount. I actually had a good amount in payroll that month or two. But that's gone. So even though this isn't obviously majority of my pay for the year, it would always come in the slowest time of the year. It was always the February through May. They needed more towards the end of the season, and they had stock for the summer and the next year. And it was a slow time for me. I could work on it. It actually wasn't that bad compared to if they asked me in December. And it's gonna be gone now. So that's that's big. That's $5,000 to $15,000 not there a year that I could be making. So
if I've learned anything
the hole
from this world,
yeah,
the universe always provides, my man. Something else will come around, I guarantee it.
You're right. I should get into ZCIs. And
I'll send you some files.
I have them. I have the Oma Bro file share. But the reality is that you never know when something's going to go away. And we had a good fall. We had some good sales. I still have some products that I got to get out and still get paid for. There was some content stuff that came up, Meta was paying. Facebook was paying for a little bit, so that was good. But I'm trying to genuinely apply, and I get the start to the year is an arbitrary number, right? January 1st. We're all going to hit the gym. We're going to start working out. I'm going to start my business on the 1st. Really doesn't matter when you start. But this is a good time to start if you're running a business because it's a slow time of the year. Things start to taper off. Suddenly you can focus on all the B list items double check the website, add this to it, make sure your links are good. One tip I'll give to people, if you have an Amazon storefront that's linked in your site, go through it the next couple of weeks, because I went to mine last week 75% of it was unavailable.
Oof.
Yeah, like it's items that I have linked that people can buy. They're not available anymore. You can't even buy them. So like I'm getting none of the money for it. I think we were talking about it like last week. You guys were asking about Amazon Associates. And I am like, well, why am I only making $75 a year on there? It's because nothing is actually listed anymore. So there's that. Yeah, so it's something to review. I think that we as a podcast, and Braden, we've talked about this in the past during our super secret non-Dan meetings. That's actually the name of the meetings. And we've talked about this, and I think not that this is a goals episode. I think next year needs to be a YouTube year for us. Whether it's minimal YouTube or a lot of YouTube. One feature that we don't talk about a lot about YouTube because we're not on it often. Guys, they added collaborations. You can post a video and have multiple creators on it. The original host gets all of the funding or all of the monetization, but everyone gets the cross promotion. It could potentially be big. Like you guys are working on the built-ins.
I've seen a few people already using it.
I've seen a couple people as well.
Yeah.
So I was even talking with Keith because like they've done like combo builds, like him and Jason, Keith and Jason did built-ins for like who's that guy? He's a small-time actor. Patrick Harris.
Mahomes.
Yeah, that guy.
Neil Patrick Harris.
And they both did their own video for the build, but if they just cross-promoted, what happens is that new video now drops in the like if I'm subscribed to Jason, Keith's video would now be like front center, even though it's 6 years old. It's now a new video for me, and I would get to watch it. So there's some benefits. And you guys, that made me think of you because you're working on a built-ins. And like Dan's already, Dan's monetized. The video is technically under his channel that you guys would be doing. Braden's got a channel. You guys could cross-promote and get some extra traction for Braden's channel. So there's some other avenues to earn some more money or grow on YouTube now. And I think we're doing ourselves a disservice by not being on there. By mainly overthinking stuff. And then also Dan being way too busy to handle video right now. But that's besides the point. Anyways, that's not really on a bench. That's more of just like a goal. So I'm sorry, I kind of jumped ahead. But
that's next week, Pete.
Yeah, I've just been sanding end grain cutting boards and getting last minute ornaments that were ordered like way past the deadline that they know. So I was just getting customized.
They know what they did.
Customizing stuff, sending that out, and I have like a weird like flood of orders coming in the last week, like random stuff from my shop, and I'm not complaining because I'll take the extra money. So
I had that happen too. Well,
Braden,
what's going on?
Braden, what's on your bench?
Well, what kind of stuff have you gotten ordered?
Dude, literally just like random holders, random items from the shop, like stuff that like sells occasionally, stuff that sells regularly. Just more, I would say almost double this week in the last like 5, 7, like since Christmas than it was honestly before Christmas.
I expected sales to slow down a little bit after Christmas. And like just yesterday, I sold 3 tables. I'm like, what is going on? I wanted the time to get caught up. Yeah. And I'm never going to get caught up. I know it. Sorry.
The real catching up is the tables you make along the way. Yeah, I had that happen also. I had several things that I've either never sold or haven't sold in months suddenly get sales. Also, Dan, you know those Spotify link, like the Spotify QR code little decorative things that I make?
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 sales in the last 2 weeks. I've never sold one of those before, but I've got 2, and it's outside. I'm getting reamed by advertising. Is this on
Etsy or on your website?
Etsy.
Yeah, sometimes it happens with Etsy. I'll list something, it'll sit dormant for like 6 months, and then all of a sudden it'll pop off.
A year.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I got 2 back to back, and it's coming from off-site ads. Both of mine. I got reamed on ads, but
that's why I don't like to take listings down, because you just never know when they're going to be okay. This is the one. It's time to shine. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I had that. I had a clock that sold. Luckily, I haven't done anything with that clock, so it's just sitting around waiting for me to box it up. I have continued my tear of reorganizing the shop. And I've done that pretty regularly the last like 3-ish weeks that I've been talking about it, which I hope nobody puts 2 and 2 together on just how much of a disaster my shop was based on that. I'm at the point where I'm falling into the trap. Oh man, I've got all this room now. I wonder what tool I could put there. I don't need any more tools. Dan, don't let me get any more tools. I don't need any more. I got good ones.
Get more tools.
Don't sign up for any auction sites.
I got news for you. You're going to be getting bigger tools here pretty soon.
Oh my god, yeah. I need to start figuring out how to do that. Gonna have to start figuring out how to get electrical over there, because of course all my big tools that are going to be showing up are 220, and so I think I'm pretty tight on my my electrical panel already. I might need to get the International House of Nick Brim Electrical Work to come on over and
he does good work.
Break some code, if you know what I mean.
I don't. What does it mean?
It means that he gets the job done, technically. But yeah, so I've been moving some stuff around. I've got the fume extraction for my laser set up now, so the laser's back operational. I need to figure out what the heck I did, because I somehow knocked it off of my network, and now Lightburn can't seem to find it on my computer. So I have to figure out what the heck I did.
Huh.
But it's working, and that's good. And I'm loving it in the new space. It's so much better in that new space. I've been insulating a lot because I've realized I've just been dumping hot air through a bunch of holes in my shop. So I've been just bunch of insulation up in the
Is that
attic.
some sort of euphemism?
You should get.
Yeah, it is.
There's companies out there that literally just do insulation, like they spray this foam stuff.
Yeah,
you might want to like bring them in and just have them.
I should get an expert. Yeah, I should get somebody to come in and
you should get that checked out.
Thank you. That's a really good idea. I'll Google somebody.
Bing it.
Yeah.
I also, that window that's back in my back area by where the CNC is, like right underneath where my Mr. Cool is, or where my mini split is. I'm not saying that I just figured it out because I've known it for a while. That window is a garbage window. Like there's nothing thermally rated about that window. So yesterday I literally took R19 like bat insulation that I had and just covered the window and then just screwed in some cross pieces.
What about the natural light?
Fuck the natural light. Pardon my French. I'm going for all LED nightmare light. That's fine. I just need to get some heat. Cause it's cold out there. And I don't know about you guys. I don't want to work
out there in them streets.
I don't want to work when I'm cold. I hate being cold so much.
Well, let me ask you this. Jumping back.
Agreed a little bit.
So I get weather 3 days after you guys.
Yes.
As is tradition.
Mm-hmm.
You guys had some high winds, I'm assuming. Yeah.
50-mile-an-hour winds.
Crazy winds. And the way the winds always hit our house is like the garage face of the house. And when I was in there, and of course I got the heat running or whatever, I physically see my garage door actually being pushed in and air just coming right through, of course. You know, like it's hard to insulate a garage door, man. Like
I hate to give him any pub because he does fine on his own. But Brad
John
from
Malecki?
Fixes Build That actually did a video on overhauling your garage door and things you can do. You should check it out.
I've watched that video.
Yeah, it was like I want to say mid-November when he dropped it. It was
a recent one. Oh, okay,
yeah, fairly recent. Yeah,
I've looked into. So there are the hinges that are on your
that's
panels.
what he did. Yeah,
they have spring-loaded ones that actually push.
Yeah,
towards.
He showed putting. Well,
this is the original idea. I didn't. Watch the video.
Sorry. Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay. Yeah.
I've seen some back and forth on if those work or if they're more damaging than they are helpful.
Dude, I kind of wanted to just screw my door into the headers just to like have it tight.
For a very brief second yesterday, I thought like, you know what? I'm just going to seal this thing up. I'm just going to run close cell around the edge, and I'm just going to fix this problem. My one door is fully insulated and sealed. I went to full like when what's his face was in Arizona, Spagnolo. Mm-hmm. He had a 4 garage door, and it was just radiating heat. So he fully insulated it. Best thing I ever did for that one door. The other door still sucks. So yeah, it's my door is insulated, but yeah. So I found the edges of my garage door were tight, but the further, so I've got a 2-car garage door. The further towards the center, it's like bowing a little bit. I'm not sure if it's
an airplane.
Yes, it's 747 67. So, but like I'd go out at nighttime and I'd have all the shop lights on and I could see light and more of it in the center than the edges. So, I tried adjusting my hinges and everything, but because it's in the center, I can't go too much further in.
Can I ask a potentially stupid question?
I mean, you do every day. So what's up, buddy?
Thank you for acknowledging me. As a guy that works in a place that sprays things out of a gun, do you guys have thermal imagers, like thermal cameras?
I carry a thermal camera in my backpack every single day.
Have you done a walkthrough through your shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm chasing down all of that right now.
You're chasing a dragon. Yeah.
Can't your iPhone do that actually with an app?
I think you have to get a specific camera that will plug in, but you can do that.
Which I will highly recommend. None of you do that because I already met one person that bought one. The app no longer exists. The camera is useless. Buy an independent unit. Don't get an app-based one. Yeah.
They're pretty cheap, and you can get the ones that have like laser
I paid
laser pointers and get the exact temperatures.
It's for electricians. It's not for like heating or whatever. It was like 200 something bucks. I saved that in heating 10 times over already.
Yeah, you can get them. I think the one that I use, it's like 125 bucks. Like you can get cheap ones on Amazon. Cheap quotes.
Cheap. I was thinking like $5.
Not Temu cheap.
Temu, calm down.
But yeah, so I have one of those, and I've been chasing down leaks and basically going from leak to leak, and
you're not talking about
anything that's
right?
blue. You're like, why?
That's a problem. That's a problem. And now my next
to me is a lot of my insulation. You know how I blew it into the walls?
It settle, compressed and settled.
And it's just the top section's just cold now.
You got to refill.
Yeah,
you got to top it off.
Well, and that's my next step. I've got the wall that my garage is on, or my garage door is on, that upper area, and then the wall directly to the right of it, halfway down. Both of those are uninsulated in those walls. So my next thing is blowing in insulation into those sections. But we're getting a bitchin' new insulation blower at work, and so I've just been putting off till we get that one, because instead of dealing with hey, I can rent this, from Home Depot or whatever, because we're using a pretty low end consumer unit because it's just not what we specialize in. It's fine, it gets the job done, but doing it with something with like double blowers and the right size tubing and all that, it's going to take me like 30 minutes.
The rental from Home Depot, when they say you can get it up to an attic on a 2nd story house, it's generous. You can. You physically can.
We do it. We spray whenever we blow in attics. That's what we use now.
That's how we blew in our attic. But God forbid you get anything the size of a baseball that won't crumble up in the hopper. That whole system just shuts down.
Oh, I've been riding hard and firm looking at units, ladies.
You guys we've got it really hard not to make jokes right now.
You go right ahead.
Units,
double impellers. We're jumping up from like
pipe, Dan.
We're jumping up from like 200 pounds per hour of insulation up to 1,000. Like this thing is you're gonna have to reel it back. It's gonna hurt somebody.
That's good. That's what you want.
Oh yeah.
I want to hurt somebody.
Our insurance is bad. I have no idea about our insurance. It could be good, but
BDSM,
but yeah.
where the M stands for insulation.
But yeah, so that's next on the list. But yeah, I'm dead set that I'm going to go into next year with the shop organized in a way and like surfaces clean. My next step after the insulation is like wall storage, because I have such bad wall storage. And I see all these YouTubers and they've got really cool backgrounds that are like tools and shit like that.
Do you realize the transformation that is going to happen, not only with your shop, but you've lost a lot of weight. I lost a little weight. Now I'm gaining it back. The shirt changes and everything that is going to all be in this video whenever we get it done. The continuity is so bad right now.
That's the joke. That's our bit. It's our shtick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to completely lean into it.
I'm gonna have to get a fat suit. That's what I'll do.
I got 2 words for you. Hear me out. AI.
Oh yeah, just AI. Make the blonde one fatter, more gothic. Luckily, there's not a ton of me in the video. Like there's some, but Dan, listen, this is the Nick Brim tables again. We have like 2 actual days of work left on these things.
If that. Honestly, knock it out this weekend. Dan?
Braden, I have left my camera at your shop for a reason.
Yeah, you're hoping that I'll just do it.
Yes.
No, he hopes the batteries will die. So when he comes over,
he's got
let's
double
start
batteries.
recording.
He's got double
and then
batteries.
If all batteries are dead, I guess I'll go home.
Dan, here I know that that's what you're doing, and I love you, but I know that that's what. It's your video. At some point, you have to be in it.
It's okay.
Like somewhere.
Can you do like on South Park how they portray Canadians? It's just Dan's head, but it's chopped. Hey, guy.
I've thought about just like printing off. I've thought about just printing off his face and just like
I'm Daniel Dunlap, man.
What is it? Deadpooling it, just like taping it to my face because I'm not going to staple it, but like just put it on like a Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
But that's what I've been working on. I'm going into next year, coming at least a little bit closer to hitting my goals than I did this year.
I'm going to the next year blown and insulated.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
So that's I don't know. That's what I've worked on in the last 4 days.
Yeah, Dan. Oh, the silence. It's great.
Also, I've been doing drywall, and that's the worst. That's all I want to say about it.
Yeah, drywall sucks. Are you still working on the office entrance? Which I don't know if you ever even talked about that. Did you?
No,
Man.
I don't think
it
I
was
have.
a Christmas gift for his wife. He didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah. So Aretha's office, the entry to it, it goes like right next to our staircase, and so the banister's there, and they kept it
entry
open.
Maker's way.
Yes. They put the banister there instead of a wall so that it felt more open. Just kind of a design thing. My wife, I love her to death, does not really care for people or like human engagement or people distracting her while she's working and using her big brain.
How did you guys end up together? Because you're the most people I've ever met.
People ask how I got her. I took her dancing. Actually, it
was attrition. I wore her down.
That's literally what it was. We met. I love telling the story. I'll give you the cliff notes. We met at a country line dancing bar, which makes a lot of sense for me. It makes no sense for her, and I just kept wearing her down.
Either.
Oh, Pete, you don't know me back in my Yahoo days, my hee-haw days.
Listen, you went to a Texas barbecue joint and didn't know what you were ordering. I don't think you've got a southern bone in you if you tried.
Okay. I knew exactly what I was ordering. I got what I wanted.
You were playing a meat chicken with Dan. Wait, show title.
Meat chicken. But anyway, so I'm closing off her office. We're doing the first, like most people go open concept. We're going closed concept.
Are you doing glass door or are you just doing regular door?
I have a 3-pane Craftsman glass door with frosted glass.
I was gonna say, that it needs a glass door.
Yeah. Light can come in, but no people. We might put a lock on it. Might put a deadbolt.
That would make a cool YouTube video.
No, I don't have the time. Or I'm too late. I'm too far into it. But yeah, so I'm building a wall and then I'm framing in a door, and then they shipped the wrong door to me, so I dropped that off today and ordered the right one. And I hate drywall just so much. It's so bad. And people that are good at it, honestly, God bless you, something's wrong with you. I mean, not really. I'm bad at it and I'm jealous, but
that's how I feel about engrave boards.
I don't get how you mud in a way that like these guys will come in and they'll sand it like, 10 minutes. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow. You know, we put it on the new layer of mud. We'll be back tomorrow. And then they sand for 10 minutes and then, all right, cool, good to go. Like 2 trips. I'm a week in.
Right.
So anyway, that's what I'm working on. I'll post some pictures of it when I'm up, but
yeah, I want to see it because the last Aretha I saw there was framing done. I haven't seen an update since.
It's blocked off. Aretha goes back to work. She's off all this week, and I told her, yeah, I'll have it all done for you before you go back to work, so you're not working in a construction zone. She really does not like living or working in construction zones, which is bad because I want to remodel everything.
Weird.
And Dan left half-built built-ins in my house. Got him. Anyway,
Braden, I guess you got to start making your own content and your own long-form videos. Your eyes did a thing there where they were rolling back. Is that normal?
It's just so much easier to ride Dan's coattails. Because he's
weird sexual innuendo.
I can catch up to them. He's not that fast, so I can grab them.
Well,
that's it. That's what I did.
We have one question this week.
Do we?
Let's just knock it out and then jump into the new year.
Please.
Ready?
Hit it.
Unless Dan, you have anything else to add? Any other broken bits? Anything? No?
This
broken bits?
Is broken.
Broken bits from Bits and Bits?
In that case, let's play your favorite jingle.
We can't hear anything, Pete.
You know, when I dance by myself, I'm glad that you call me out on it. Here it is again. Dan's jingle.
Ask away, don't be coy. Time for the questions with the AWP boys.
Sorry, I had to AI generate the audio while you were doing your own What's on a Bench. So,
Braden, can we make a pact right here and now? The next time that happens, let's not tell him.
Well, you have to, because it just makes for bad audio.
No, but it's funny. It's funny on
for
screen.
You on a screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about.
But then when it's just
I'm all about funny for me.
15 seconds of silence on a podcast, people are like, "Is my radio off?"
No, I'll just edit in. Go watch the YouTube video for this moment.
In this moment,
Dan, like as if you scrub the audio.
I do. I scrub it with Clorox.
Yeah, scrub the beginning and the end. Anyways, here's Nick from NSM Woodcraft.
If you could magically double the size of your shop, would you do it? I only ask because the place I rent my shop space from reached out to ask if I want the unit next door as well. He would even allow me to connect the 2 spaces together. Obviously more money out of pocket a month, but no more reconfiguring tools based on the task. So that would be a more efficient shop. Thoughts, boys? Nick from NSM Woodcraft.
I mean, my gut reaction is yes, but it's also money, right?
Go
ahead.
I was gonna say,
all in 3. 1, 2, 3. Dan.
Yes. Pete, go ahead.
Oh, me now.
Yeah, you started.
I think it depends on a space, the square footage. So I am I jokingly say that I'm one tool too many in my shop right now. Like I kind of have every tool I need to work, but there's
so it's
always
perfect
one
when you're in the
tool-
kitchen.
Yeah, but there's one tool that's just moving around all the time where I have a flip top cart. If I had one more car bay, I would be perfect.
Car
if
bay?
I had, because I have 2 car bays, like
You need
the
a wood.
What,
You
is
need
that
a
like-
wood.
you
You need a
2-car
wood
garage.
Is that like a salt bay?
Yeah. So I have 2-car garage. If I had a 3-car garage,
Bay?
it would be perfect. If I had a 4-car garage, I'd have room to stand up a full project while I'm working on it, which I think that's the dream, right? You're building a cabinet, you're building a table to actually be able to stand that table in your workshop. I think that's when you've made it, right? When you have like a car space worth of assembly space. So I would say it really depends on the money and the money I'm bringing in. My first gut reaction is to say yes. As long as it financially makes sense for you, or you can make more money with that space. Dan? Actually, I want to hear Dan last because he's the most in need of it. Braden?
The only thing that I can think of that would make me say no is that if you would be homeless, destitute, and hungry if you paid for that space. I mean, you're reconfiguring your tools. Stop doing that. If it's a hobby, you'll have a more enjoyable time with your hobby. If it's a business, you'll be more efficient with your business, which allows you to grow. I don't see any downsides as long as you can financially support it.
And I'm almost curious if they're offering him, is it going to be double pay? Or is it like, well, since you're doing both, instead of 1,000, it's now 1,800 for 2.
I would definitely go for a discount. And they're asking you because they know that you're a good tenant. And because you can immediately start paying as opposed to them having to advertise and then find somebody that they've got to get approved and all of that.
Also, a good thought is because it's commercial space, see what they're willing to put in for renovations. Some landlords will actually pay for joining 2 spaces, blowing out a wall, adding something, as if it keeps a good tenant in place. And you've got them by the balls because they like you. They asked you.
The other thing that
they like him.
Yeah.
If they're asking to double his space, that's a pretty strong assumption, but I would assume that.
Assume nonetheless.
That's true. Man, should we give this dick more room to dance? Yeah, I don't think so. The other thing that I would do right now, just because you have the opportunity, if you say yes, have them line up your leases. Have them short the lease on the new one so that you're not stuck with 2 spaces on 2 separate end dates for leases.
Immediately one lease. Yeah. That's a great point. One lease. Yeah, you don't want to be doubled up.
Yeah. Discount double check.
No, but in this case, single double check.
Discount single double check. Dan,
as the neighborhood,
what would you do if you could instantly double your space right this second?
I wouldn't do it.
Of course you wouldn't. You hate yourself.
Kayla wasn't involved.
I still wouldn't do it. I just want to have a different opinion from you guys.
Oh, got it. So he's just being contrarian just to be contrarian.
You've said everything that I wanted to say. So
keep the same space. Braden, keep the same space, right?
Yeah, I would keep it just a single space. It's too much space.
See if you can sublease your space.
I would honestly try and half the space that he has.
Yeah. Dan, what do you think?
Dan, what would you do?
I mean, if your business can handle it, yeah. What are you waiting for? Don't ask us. Do it.
That's the wrong move. Half the space.
Yeah, it should have the space. Yeah. Would downsize till you're.
I would, at this point in my life and career or whatever, I would murder a person for double the space.
Yeah, and then you would get put into.
I feel like that's one of the main things that's holding me back. There are
Dan's not allowed to my house anymore. I don't want to be murdered.
Cool. Those built-ins are going to get done by you alone. Fantastic. Yeah. Pete said it that the more space you have, the more efficient you could be. I think Pete said that, or maybe Braden said it. I don't know. But yes, that's 100% correct. Trust me, I know.
Neither one of us said it. We both said if you were to have less space is more efficient.
You know,
Dan, would you rather have more space in the shop or a not 45-degree angle driveway?
Yes.
No. Pick one. Pick one, then
think
double
more
it
space
and give
in
it
a
to the next
shop.
guy.
screw the
More
driveway.
shop space, of course.
Okay, what
If
if
you're a trail boss,
doubling?
you can back anything in there.
What if doubling the shop space made your driveway steeper?
Park in a street
Yeah. I don't care.
like Braden does.
It's not like I work in the driveway. It's fine.
I will say this. So I have been recently thinking
I would
of, like,
double the shop space if I had to take a ladder to get into the shop.
I like that. If he had to climb a fireman's pole.
Yeah.
All
All right, so I just figured out how we're getting Dan double space. We've been thinking about this all wrong. We've been trying to go out. We're going
Vertical.
down.
Or down.
Yeah, we're going down.
Basement. So like I've actually been thinking about this with Em, and I'm like, all right, we're trying to we're still thinking shop space for the property, but then I'm like, that's a lot of if we
For
the max
estate.
we can do is
grounds.
essentially the equivalent of a 6-car garage, which the dream, right? But honestly, I'm like, I look at my shop every day and I go,
The dream is 7
If-
cars, but whatever.
if only this was double, like it would genuinely be like hella comfortable in here. That would just be a 4-car garage. So maybe we don't need to go to a 6-car. But
What
then,
if
you know,
you-
why not? Why stop short? Why
Split
why-
the difference. 5-car
5-car.
garage.
I know what you mean.
But have one of them be on top.
Oh, a one upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, truck parking.
Yep.
Yeah, with a little ramp.
Four on the ground, one in the sky.
Yeah.
As you know, like they say in the rap videos.
I don't know what rap video that is.
Yeah, I think
Is
we're
that a
all
K-pop thing?
Nick, we're firmly all on the same page. Like, dude, if you can do it, if you can swing it, do it.
I feel like
Do
he
it and
put that
figure
in
it
just
out.
to brag. It was a subtle flex.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Do it and figure it out. If you can swing it, do it. If not, honestly, bring in another woodworker and sublease the space while you're in it. People
I mean,
have done that too.
if he doubles the space, he literally could swing in it.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. There you go, Nick. Professional answers from professional podcasters. That would work.
That's how you know it's good.
I know it's good. That's
Well-
it, guys. That's it. That's the last episode of 2025.
Look
I almost
at
said 4.
us.
Look at us. Mainly look at Dan.
We finally did the thing. If you're listening
And
to
it's
this
under an hour and a half, you guys.
I
Whoa.
was gonna say, if you're listening to this on your 3-hour commute, we're sorry. We're gonna let you down for the last episode.
On an audiobook. May I recommend Project Hail Mary, The Martian?
Ooh.
Both by
Ooh.
Andy Weir. Very good.
Turn on K-pop Demon Hunters and put it on your phone, and then put it up on the dash, and then you can watch it. And then if you turn on cruise control, it'll control the cruising, so you don't have hands free.
Do you know that the Latin chanting in the beginning of My Idol or Your Idol, you know, the Soulja Boy song,
Yep.
is actually the mantra of the K-pop Demon Hunters, the We Are Hunters, Voices Strong, in reverse with the octave dropped.
You guys, and
The less you know.
I can't stress this enough, but what the
I did that for Dan.
All of the crowd sounds are also the artists from K-pop.
They
Demon
are.
Hunters.
It's
Yeah, they made all the
Ruby.
noises.
It's Ruby. Yeah,
and the
Ruby
tears
literally
that
made
you
all the
hear
sounds.
are coming from me.
And Ruby made all the sounds, she said, in like a record, like on her laptop in a
Yeah.
hotel lobby
Yeah.
at some point.
Is this how you guys try to push me out? Is that what's happening right now?
What we're trying to do is describe magic to you, Dan.
Yeah.
I will.
Dan,
No.
okay, you have to reframe your thought process on this.
No.
K-pop Demon Hunters is basically just Korean The Office.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's basically exactly the same.
I want out of here.
Like the blue tiger. That's Michael Scott.
Dwight. Oh,
No, the
You guys can't even
little
get your
crow
story
with the
straight.
3 eyes. That's Dwight.
Dan,
That's
I
the
don't
assistant.
come to
Assistant
your
to the
job and tell you
regional.
how to do your job.
Thank God. I want to thank all of the patrons that help keep this
We're
K-pop
going up.
blimp
Our
afloat.
moment.
Dan's My Little Soda Pop.
I hate everything about this.
Hey, Braden.
If you want to help us out, you can go to iloveawp.com or type it all out and go to patreon.com/anotherwoodshop podcast to help us out over there. You can always share the show with everybody you know. And
That rhymed.
don't be a hobo. Anyway, I was trying to keep the rhyme going. Pete, thank the other.
Hey, huge shout out to our sponsors, not just this episode, but all year long that have kept the lights on here. All of our amazing patrons that have kept lights on, and everyone that donated to this amazing raffle that we did. We raised a ton of money for kids with cancer, which there's no better cause that I could think of. And you guys are all amazing. Thank goodness you guys got to win some amazing prizes, and we're excited that we were able to bring all that together and make that happen. And realistically, none of this would be what it is without this amazing listening community. And we hope that bring you guys even more amazing stuff, more amazing content, more amazing episodes in 2026. Our 6th year doing this. Yeah, old man.
Jeez.
And there's no giveaway scheduled for next month. So thanks. I love y'all. Bye. Oh, but Braden, yes.
I wonder if Dan loves KPopDemonHunters.com is available.
Guys, happy New Year. Love you all. Bye.
Bye. Bye.